Hi, hello, and this is a very important documentary because it's going to talk about the erosion of a particular region which was my favorite, Ganpatipule. Ganpatipule was once a very serene, beautiful, green, lush green tourist destination, and people used to flock there just to experience this pristine nature. They used to go there to experience something that they don't experience in the city. We city dwellers are so tired of the concrete jungle that surrounds us that whenever we go to the interiors of Maharashtra or when we go to interior regions of India, what we want to experience is the greenery, the green cover. That is something of a medicine for our lungs. And I was so disappointed when I went to Ganpatipule this time. And this was my visit after a span of around 9 years, after a gap of 9 years. The last time I went there, it was so amazing. And this time when I saw the crass commercialization, I was shocked that there were so many concrete structures coming up out there. And at the cost of hacking trees, which is going to take a toll not only on the health of the people who are staying in Ganpatipule, but it is also going to definitely affect the revenue of the Maharashtra state, because any tourist destination will retain its value if it's ecologically beautiful. It is not just about a religious tourism that a city dweller seeks, but he also wants to experience nature's abundance when he visits such places. And when I spoke to the locals out there was a disparity. There was a communication gap between the locals and the politicians who are handling them. I spoke to a woman entrepreneur out there, and she clearly said that I have made an attempt to retain my ancestral home. My son has vowed not to give away his ancestral property and retain that vada, which they call the backyard, which they call a vada, to retain their ancestral property, keep it green, keep it away from intruders, mindless developers, so that some essence of Ganpatipule stays and people can, and the future generations benefit from it. But my question is, how many people in Ganpatipule feel this way? I hope that she is not the only one in Ganpatipule who feels this way. I had a chance to speak to a person who drives a rickshaw, and he was sorely disappointed with what was happening in the region. This is what he had to say. नाही 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 काळजी नको करू. हां नाही नावं घेऊ नका ना.
ते म्हणतात की आंबा प्रोसेसिंगचा प्रकल्प आणतोय.
हां
ठीक आहे, चांगली गोष्ट आहे.
बरोबर.
पण त्याचबरोबर काही गावातनं एमआयडीसीवरती ते केमिकल आल्यानंतर उपयोग नाही ना त्याचा काय.
बिलकुल
अजिबात. आणि काय निसर्ग राहणारच नाही. विरोध करून सुद्धा जबरदस्तीने राहतो असं होतं.
बेकार आहे. मुलगा काय करतो तुमचा?
पुण्याला असतो, ग्राफिक डिझायनर.
अरे वा. मग त्याला ह्याच्यात रस नाही आहे का? इकडे राहण्यात वगैरे रस नाही त्याला?
नाही तो पण बरं आहे, तिकडे बरं.
का असं का म्हणतात?
बाहेर पुढे गेल्याशिवाय समजत नाही काय कसं वागायचं, कसं चालायचं.
हां ते पण आहे.
म्हणूनच गेलाय तो.
बरं. पहिला जास्ती होते काय पशुपक्षी?
हां आता कमी झाले त्या.
पण ते टॉवरमुळेच झाले असतील.
हां त्याच्यामुळे रेडिएशन केवढं आहे.
डीजे वाले इकडे काय करतात काय कळत नाही.
लग्न,
हां
हळद,
हां.
ते काय फेमस आहे सगळं.
अरे बापरे. शी शी शी. कमाल झाली.
हो, साधा माणूस पण डीजे आणतो आणि नाचतो.
शी 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 शी. आणि निसर्गाचा आवाज आहे सोडून डीजेचा आवाज. काय आहे काय आहे शी. So I think this is not the end of the road. If we as aware citizens of Maharashtra strive to keep our Maharashtra beautiful, what we could do is start a revolution when we visit any tourist destination. What we could do is carry a small sapling with us, maybe carry a jamun tree with us, find out what are the region friendly trees out there and gift it to the hotels which have come up. I think the best way to kind of combat this problem is to give some positive feedback, is to approach this with a positive spirit. So my creative idea would be to carry a sapling or buy a sapling nearby and give it to the hotel authorities. Ask them to start planting maximum trees in their vicinity. People who have retained their local culture, who have retained their properties, such people should start the B&B service, that is the bed and breakfast service, which will be a massive hit, not just with Maharashtrians, but people from all over India. Person who was driving the rickshaw said that the people from Delhi was so amazed with the natural beauty of Maharashtra, because what they experience in Delhi is pure pollution, and don't worry, we are slowly getting there. So my advice would be, whenever you visit a tourist destination, make sure that you make the locals aware of how beautiful their place is and why they should not commercialize it and concretize it. I hope that this documentary is an eye-opener for everybody. Thank you.